Nice.
A special offer.
Yes, geezer, Spetsy here. Before I start, I've been uploading on my second channel. I'm uploading Runeterra videos. Please go subscribe there, even if you're not interested, to support me. I'd really appreciate it. And today, we're playing a really fun deck, but it's also got a really high win rate for me. It's my highest score I've got so far this season. I beat some top pro players with it, and it's quintuple Madoc. You can only get 5 if you go first. It's 4 if you're going second. But the deck performed really well. It's got a control vibe to it. You could play a Shoop in it if you want. I cut Shoop myself, but you could consider playing Shoop in this one if you're a big Shoop fan as well. So the idea of the deck is in round 1, we're going to play Arrakis Queen and then use her ability as many times as possible to get more Madocs. So we're going to eat our own Madoc with Arrakis Queen. We could then use Urn off Redea. We can use Urn itself. We can also then use a Buyer onto Arrakis Queen as well as then a Live Charge onto Arrakis Queen. You get 5 Madocs if you do all of those. If you're going second, as I say, you don't get the Urn of Shadows stratagem off the start, so you can get a maximum of 4. Bear in mind as well, though, you can just save Redea for round 3 or round 2 as just a value card into a tactical advantage or whatever. So there's always that option. You should always prioritize the Abaya. But also bear in mind, Heat Wave on your Arrakis Queen is a disaster. So if you expect your opponent to be playing a Heat Wave, probably just don't bother with the Abaya. It's just worth having. You can use it on Maruna, or you could just not use it at all. The rest of the deck, it's a singleton deck, so lots of just one-off bombs. Because that gives us the Redea. We've got a single Ram Warrior in here. This card is really funny when combined with these 5 Madocs, because every time you click a Madoc, the Ran gets 1 point. So if you've got 5 Madocs, you can just click all 5 of them, and your Ran boost by 5. And then whenever you kill one of your opponent's units as well with a bomb, or with the Cataclysm of Madoc, it's also going to boost itself, so it's a nice little option. We've got the new old Spear Tip, which is a bit of an oxymoron. The new old Spear Tip, which is just a nice combo play. You can also consider using your Arrakis Queen onto your old Spear Tip in some matchups. For example, in one game you'll see, I was against Vampires. I used my Arrakis Queen onto multiple old Spear Tips so that they were then not able to play their Witch's Sabbath. You could also play Oswald in this deck. You're just going to be really susceptible then to Graveyard Punish. So we decided not to go for it. And then down in the 4 provision slots, we've got Maruna. She's your other leader charge target. We've got a Heat Wave. Nice bit of control. Triss is just an extra bomb because we're playing Redea singletons. We can't play a whole bunch of bombs. We just have 1 of each. So Triss is just an extra bomb basically. Felt like she was pretty good overall. The last thing you want to do when you've got 5 Madocs is not draw a bomb. So I think she makes a lot of sense here. And then yeah, the 4 provisions, which we've got an Elder Bear, a Werewolf. This card really felt nice as just a uninteractive bronze. We've got a Forktail. Again, very good against certain decks that go wide. We've got the Ethereal Merchant. Oh my god, guys. The flipping Ethereal Merchant. You probably shouldn't play this card, but it's just so funny, man. So if you haven't seen this card before, it's like an old Alchemist, except you cannot choose which card you give to your opponent. So this card can low roll. I gave one of my opponents Heat Wave one time. That kind of sucks. But it did win us some games by just high rolling. It's pretty funny. We've got Pella for a Purify. We've got Squirrel for a Graveyard Hate, and Drown is just a great card as like a little bit of a control option, as well as having Thrive. You can synergize with the Cataclysm as well, but obviously just a bit of movement is very, very nice. But yeah, the Ethereal Merchant, the time to use it is if you feel like you need to high roll and you're just struggling. That's when this card really comes into its own. You just randomly high roll a game, just like the old Alchemist. It's pretty hilarious. Yeah, that's the deck. Hope you guys enjoy. Honestly, really good. Again, last season I thought this deck was popping off. I got wrecked. Nick R was playing a deck like this against me, destroyed me. But Milva just cucked it, because if people kill your Madoc, it kind of sucks. So listen, if you lose a few games, don't fret. The matchups are very, very important for this deck. If you find a good matchup, though, you're looking good. It's also good into Alumni Northern Realms, which I do expect to be making a bit of a comeback. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you on the next one. Yo, what's up, man? Nice to see you. Okay, this is a very bad matchup. We experienced this one. Oh, the money card, guys. This is the card we need to turn the tide. I doubt they play a lock, so... That's how you know you're in for a game, mate. Pat's just watching him. He's a good player, right? He's a high-level player.
prefer not to spend eternity waiting for you to move.
So, I don't want to hit this down because of Maruna if they play a Madoc. So maybe it's good to give them a target here, right? Okay, so they're playing mill for precision strike. That's kind of interesting. I mean, maybe I could have taken a heat wave on Dunker already. Okay, Rebuke would suggest no Madoc probs.
For you, my friend.
Nice, come on, high roll, high roll, high roll. Oh no. Oh no. What's Merchants for? To high roll, mate. It's just a funny card, man. Anytime you're playing a deck like this and you just need another unit, just play a Merchants. It's just a high roll Alchemist with no synergy, right? It's just a worse Alchemist because you can cuck yourself. You can high roll yourself. Oh, we just Northern Wind it, right? We could Marooner it, but... Very nice Milva, dude. Very good deck building. What an easy game, man.
I shall savor you.
Werewolf smurfed, man. Really did smurf, no? 4 provision immunity is kind of OP, honestly. It's probably a very underrated card. So this Ethereum Merchant was 2 carryover for us, because it cucked their leader. Hand looks pretty playable. I guess we just ditch a buyer.
Humans are not to be trusted.
Lost spirit devoid of name, depart now, our veil of pain.
MV Pella. If they don't kill it, we probably just pass. Oh, May, I could have marooned. I knew they had a Madoc, man, just waiting for us. Is there anything I can do? Honestly, the pass seems decent here. What do you guys think? Is this a pass? You have last say still. But for that reason, you just saw why Gang TV. You just saw why, mate. He's my boy. He's a geezer. He's the original geezer. It's because also all I used to play Gang TV was Northern Realms, so I'd have a pellet in every one of my decks. Before Devotion was a thing, especially. Yeah, the deck I posted looks very well for ranked, yeah. I'm not playing Ozeril. It's a consideration. Sure. Ozeril would be very OP hero. But I don't really know what you'd cut. Triss, I guess, would have to get cut. I mean, mate, we could consider it. Triss has felt pretty smooth, though.
A superb
Squirrel's good for
specimen,
Madoc.
truly.
The Abaya's complete trash. But never mind. This is it, though, right?
A superb specimen, truly.
I guess I should have got my own Madoc out first. But probably looking like a loss here.
Smile at, weapons laugh to scorn.
On board.
Abaya's and leader looking very bad here. I guess I should have eaten the squirrel. Oops. A Fury Merchant carryover, man. I mean, Curse Scroll's just not that good, right? This is what... I mean, maybe, but it plays into Heatwave too, a lot.
Only one with no sense would trust the word of a dwarf.
Here, please. Closer come.
Where's that Gord, man? I only have one in the deck. Do we actually win because of the Fury Merchant? That's so funny, man. The Fury Merchant wins us the game. Are you serious? All the bricks. This guy is so sad. I don't think I'm getting GG'd. All the bricks, man. Should be an interesting one. Squirrel's not so bad. Ooh. We have the combo, we have the Redea, the Abaya, and the AQ.
A superb specimen, truly.
Hey, thanks for following Aaron Damar. It's a weak opener. What a play, mate! Oh, they just don't expect the Madoc in monsters, man. They just don't see it coming, mate. Hey, Reverend, GG's earlier, mate. GG's, man. Kind of playing the cheesy stuff today.
To feel there is nothing.
I put AQ with Sabbath. That's true. Just gonna hit Redea. AQ. I guess we all want to play Spear Tip for that reason as well, right? You've got to hope people have stopped playing ADC in this deck and the gem in Spear Tip. Spear Tip's just stats are insane. There's no way ADC can still be correct for this deck. But you never know. The one I posted wasn't playing it, but... It's pretty nice to just be able to move the row of the Madoc. It's pretty dirty. What are we going to do with Fury Merchant this game? That's the next question to ask. Hopefully we can just get a couple of pings on this. Oh, so close. Maruna on Unseen Elder would be pretty obnoxious. Which former Premier League player who is called the cursed player because of the people who died on the same day? That'll be Aaron Ramsey. Good knowledge, right, Spectrum. I like that. A little pub quiz question, mate. I like that. Pissed off. Play with your last Talk deck. In your opinion, which deck is so powerful against Talk deck? Most decks. Anything with tool punishes. Ivar decks, probably. Like, you can get completely railed by Ivar, right?
A superb specimen.
Hey Desmond, thanks for follow, man. Welcome. Unseen Elder's worth way more than 3 points because of the Fledders, right? Super smooth. Let's go. And yeah, as mentioned, it's actually going to pull AQ, right? Which team do I support? Everton. Definitely not Liverpool. Hopefully we sack Rafa Benitez. Guys, it's here. The money card. Another example of why we're playing Triss. Just don't have many bombs. Having an emergency meeting tonight? Right, yeah, my old man when I spoke to him said that supposedly that he might be getting sacked. But I've been streaming since the game ended, so I'm not up to date. Lucas Dean and Coutinho are fighter. He's a pretty good player, is Dean, mate. Must admit. It's just so dumb that we've sold him when like it's just another example of our board being fucking useless, man. Like, Benitez is rubbish, but ultimately they're the ones that employed him and then trusted him that we should sell Dean, only for him to get sacked 3 days later. Why keep him Bear over Werewolf? It's a point more. Obviously, Werewolf is good against Budson. But... yeah, the reason I'm doing this, chat, is because I want their Sabbath to be pulling. It's going to pull Redea, Arrakis Queen. and this. Pretty much want to play Triss and then maybe pass. And then just have a round 3 hand of lots of bombs. It's also why I don't feel great. Like, maybe we do want to just play some more specials. I mean, this Maruna value is pretty insane, isn't it?
I shall save you.
Purify, Heatwave. At least he isn't a fraud like all the United managers. I mean, have you seen where we are in the table? We've won like 1 in 12, mate. I think that's pretty fraudulent. It's not very good, is it? Whatever. I kind of backed him, right? Like, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do a job, but like, he's so boring. Like, all the Everton fans hate him, and the results have been awful as well. Yeah, this only boosts if
No worries. Sins of the flesh are my specialty.
I think we saved this card. Ah, maybe. Maybe we can just push for a bit here. Heatwave's fine here on this. I guess after they stab with Heatwave is not as good because of Defender. So I guess we actually just want to Heatwave this round anyway. I have no idea who we'd get in. I like Lampard, but we're also in a really bad spot, mate. Like, if it goes wrong,
The mysteries of this world are boundless.
we're in real trouble, you know?
I'll do what I can.
Mate, look how far ahead we are. It's crazy, man. We don't have much left, but we have Madocs for round 3, so... I mean, the Unseen Elder's actually the Heatwave here, right? Because if they don't have other ways of giving bleeding in hand, then these Fled is just not ticking anymore. They have to have like an Alp or another Neckarat. They already played a Neckarat this turn. I think this deck only plays 1 Alp. Really nice pass. It's kind of cheating. Pretty much the perfect hand. They don't have an Incubus. This deck only plays 1 for some reason, which always seemed weird to me. Double Incubus would have been wrecking us here. I guess it wouldn't actually with no leader charges. Maybe that's why. Knocked all his foes with Orcs. Brilliant. 1 Incubus is correct. I mean, why? Front row, come on, man. Oh, come on. Wealth is popping off here, guys. It's actually insane value. You've got carryover. Me too, bruv. Me flipping too, mate. Nuno? Oh, I actually could be Nuno. I wouldn't be surprised if that's who we go for, you know. This is a bare finisher, bruv. Alpha werewolf spawn. What are these spawns popping off, mate? These spawns might secretly be good because of the same and they play back. I guess they play front row and then we same him the she who doesn't know and then bang. Madocs activated. What an easy game, man.
You know, I'd really prefer
Someone's mad.
waiting for you to move.
Someone is very mad.
I know.
Wait, that wasn't in the script. It's kind of weird they played it there. Like, did that make any sense? Did we lose? Let's go! Let's go! Follow. Zzz. Double cross. With no thingamajigger. Big yikes. No AQ. First time that's happened.
A superb specimen, truly.
So how do we play this one then? With no AQ. Try and win round one by being uninteractive maybe? I don't know.
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
I decided to hit this one because of red haze on the back. Guess it's worse for this.
Quick, move those hooves! We'll both be ham!
I did say I wanted to be uninteractive, but I also need points, mate, you know.
This ship, a fine vintage it would have made.
Yeah, how does he do that catch? I was actually wondering. Something to do with AQ, I imagine. Yeah, I mean, if we lose round one, the game's kind of over, right? They've slam jammed Calvate. I'm just not going to be able to keep up with Nilfgaard round two. So we have to win the round. Obviously, it's just a bad hand. But, in fairness, Forktail could pop off. So another deck I actually wanted to try, guys, as well, was Beast. beast thingamajigger. Beast monsters because of the roach and knickers buffs.
That is all I need.
You can keep buffing spear tip if you clog the row.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
Does that make any sense? Doesn't really make any sense, does it? This card's kind of popping off, mate. Look at it. Whoa, they passed. Holy shit. So I have 7. I have 5 plus 8. It's 8 points. It's actually 9. Hey, this card's kind of sick. Wow. Alright. Doing well, mate. We've definitely got a positive win rate with it. It has some awful matchups. Multi copies of 6. Spear tip boosts a single copy with 11. If he hasn't summoned, he keeps boosting. Interesting. I don't really understand how that works though. Still, I'm still quite confused. Still no AQ is pretty bad. We need to bleed though, so I guess this is okay. Okay.
To feel there is nothing.
Any Rune Terror today? Probably at the end of the stream. I'm still going to be streaming for a while. Saturdays and Sundays, the Christian during my main days, I stream Gwent for longer.
And if I insert a needle here, what then?
Probably in like an hour or two. Probably 2 is more likely. Kind of just depends when I get bored of Gwent. Try having fun at the moment. Okay. Can also Maruna this. It's got a assimilate value. On Triss. Getting rid of the heat wave seems pretty good for me.
Let us finish this.
We know that hand's just completely cracked, right? This could go badly, but we're gonna try our luck. It's not really a big deal, right? So we just have the other spear tips still. Kind of funny that they've got Triss off of us and it's not getting the much assimilate value. Maybe I was just supposed to play the Triss though, right?
The senses can be fooled easily.
Kind of feel a bit silly for giving them that. Oh god, chat. I really gave them that, huh? Ah, fuck.
Strong lad.
That is so sad. They have Terra Nova? Rathens, maybe? Probably get some there, doesn't it?
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
Through this game. Okay. Never, ever through. Easy victory. Did they misplay? Was this even enough? Is this not enough? 13 points. They just throw. This was 11. They just threw, right? So I did misplay. They just misplayed harder. Nice.
Do I enjoy torture? Perhaps. A bit.
Alternatively, you could forfeit now. The outcome would be the same.
GG.
A highly curious case.
Ha 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 ha. Fucking Hendrix misplaying so. I need to start muting my mic when I do that, guys. I actually watched one of my VODs back and heard me tapping. I was like, holy shit, that's so annoying. Sorry. Try and remember. Mute my mic when I'm typing. Walktail's insane in this matchup. They play heat waves, so there's a good chance this is just actually going to end up costing us. But we kind of got to believe, man.
Blood everywhere.
Maybe we don't believe, though. Could just use this for something else, right? Yo, Shadow, what's up, man? Oh, £100?
Stand before the
Hope you're well, mate. How you feeling? Why do I owe you £100? So I think because we expect heatwave, chat, because you said so. I mean, that's hard to argue with, actually. How are you feeling, mate? Because I'm expecting heatwave. Is this worth more than 5, right? It's worth 8 points. You bet on Everton to win? Oh, mate. It's awkward. I must have been intoxicated when I said that, mate. So we have a decision if we want to buy this, but I think because we know it's a heatwave deck, we just use this on Maruna later on. It's pretty good on Maruna too, right? I guess I'm playing an alchemy card, that makes sense. Nice.
A special offer.
Get absolutely cheesed, bruv. Get absolutely cheesed. Yes. The Ethereum Merchant, man. I just high rolled the Ethereum Merchant with no setup. I gave them a Dancing Star and stole their Heat Wave. And they just rage quit. To calm myself down. Yo, Geordie with the sub. Let's go, man. Thank you so much, mate. Squirrel's good. Pella's bad? Question mark? Maybe. I have Moondust. Ah, they might play Margarita, I guess. Hannah's honestly kind of good. Just got better though. Not expecting this lot to be a deck that can kill my Madoc multiple times. Thanks, Jordy, for the 2 months, man. I really do appreciate it. GG, mate. What a geezer. What a geezer. This deck's performing very well. I did think this was a pretty good deck last season.
Warm up with a fire spell.
Yo, Goliath Frog with the sub as well. Welcome, mate. Oh, that's really cool, man. Thank you. Jeez. That wasn't in the script. We do this now so they can't, like, pass on us.
A superb specimen.
Rubbish in
Truly.
rubbish out. Pass and forget. Not I.
Honestly, like, a Bio Maroon is pretty good, right? So the problem is if I don't eat it here, they just pass, right? Whatever. Yeah, I just have to believe they don't hit the pass button there.
Post. Bang. Kaboom. Shit, how'd that go?
What's your vampire build now? Very nice, more try it soon. Good lad. No, I hit Heat Wave. I should have clicked it. Mind. I started to Heat Wave. I don't know if it was good. Just trying to mess up their alumni, right?
You've met your match.
Severed limbs,
Puppet.
blood, and guts.
So I can actually get this to Necker. Or not.
Say we live like princesses. If only they knew.
Just denies the zeal, right? It's just worth it. That's a lot of Madocs, guys. That's a lot of Madocs. Oh dear me. Yeah, as you can see, going first is a lot better. You get a whole extra Madoc. They just don't know what to do, man. No Foglet? Nah, but we do have a Vran. Just pretty much better than a Foglet, right? How'd I get that many? So I played one. I got one off Arrakis Queen. One off Urn, one off Redea's Urn, and then one off a Bias. 5, right? We can get one more off of our opponent if our opponent plays Madoc. We're actually doing really well with this deck. Win rate's really high. It's my highest win rate this season. No, we're not playing Weavers. It's too inconsistent. We played it for like one game and decided it was just not worth it. It's better to actually just play a good card, and we're playing a Heatwave instead. We also played Shoop for a game or two. He's fine. It's fine, but the Triss is better. We cut Shoop for Triss because it allowed us to get an extra provision for a Vran Warrior, which feels really good. And Triss is just an extra bomb. As you can see here, you don't have, because of the Redea, you don't have unlimited. Did they think they were having AA, but I scrolled it? So what happened here? What was this play?
This is strong magic.
You think they stop coming, then they get here. Yeah, you could play a Darren, but you'd have to play a Purify as well. Again, just actually trying to make this a good deck rather than go all, like, completely all in on it.
Scrub this, scrub that, for fuck's sake, I'm sick of these issues.
Worth clicking one Madoc, because I might want to click the other ones if I end up going for a bomb. There's a consideration to pass. Selkirk is the counter card here, pretty much.
Tread carefully, lest this semester be your last.
Interesting. I should have clicked. It's a misplay. Oof. Yeah, I should have clicked my Madocs in the back because they could spawn in the front. Doesn't really make a big difference at all though anyway. Maybe it was fine not to click them. Wow, that is a big yikes.
I hope we can trust you.
Okay. I still have Spear Tip. It's like fine for us, right? Like they needed it because it was 12 tempo. It's like an 18-point lock, but it also... What? Trash play, man. They should have just killed the Spear Tip, not locked it. Maybe I'm wrong. Double the charge, I guess. And they don't have Zeal on Alumni either. So we do have to draw the Spear Tip. We have to draw a bomb as well. Could lose still. Okay, we drew a bomb. And the Spear Tip, question mark. And the Spear Tip.
Momentum, a function of magic velocity.
Maybe Vran was better because I might go Maruna next play.
The city is ravaged by rot.
I think Vran was the play, right?
To die by your side, a pleasure, a privilege, an honor.
Such a shame there must be.
So I wasted 1 point on armor. I wasted 2 points because I would have had a kill. I roll. Yes, what a win. Let's go.